Hello. In this video, I would like to talk about bandwagon fans. And my definition of a bandwagon fan is a fan who decides to like an artist only because of the hype and other people liking the artist. For example, I truly believe Beyonce fans within any group of fans that like any artist, there are bandwagon fans and there are loyal fans. And sometimes the bandwagon fans can become loyal fans, but the loyal fans I feel like are much worse than the bandwagon fans. Because the bandwagon fans they could just end up going on a bandwagon to some other artist or the new next hot thing and then leave the artist who they were liking when that artist was the it girl or that person that everyone just loved. For example, with Beyonce, me, myself, and I, personally, I have been a fan ever since Destiny Child fan, and I feel like with Beyonce fans, the true fans and the most loyal ones are the ones who respect Destiny Child and were fans of Destiny Child and still are fans of Destiny Child if Destiny Child were still in existence. In my heart they are though. But yeah. So you, if you are a true Beyonce fan, you would have respect where she came from, which was with Destiny's Child. And we won't go as far as Girl Time because some of us were not, you know. But anyways, yeah. As far as Destiny's Child, you if you were truly a Beyonce fan, you would have respect Destiny's Child. And I've heard the most biggest bandwagon fan even say, or actually was a tweet that they're not a Destiny Child fan, they're a Beyonce fan, and there's nothing really wrong with that because at the end of the day, it is all about Beyonce. But I truly believe that I won't even really say that you know the the loyal fans are much more worth more than the bandwagon fans. I don't know if that really makes sense. Like I don't know. I think like deep down inside, I really feel like the loyal fans are worth more than the bandwagon fans because you know, for example, Ciara, like she was at one point, cool. I mean, I wouldn't say the it girl, but when she had a reign of songs and what was it? I forgot her song, but she was in the car. Her first thing, her debut, it was I thought it was interesting, and she had her own style and her own fan base, and her style was different. It was crunk. It wasn't Beyonce. It was Crunk and Ciara, and I respect her for that. And now she switched up her style, and fans, whatever fans she had back then, her album sales weren't so good. I just feel like she had lots of bandwagon fans. They weren't too much loyal ones to keep up the sales as what she had did previously. Why is it that now she's selling 37K when back then I'm guessing she sold more? I don't really keep up with numbers like that. I just look at performance and true talent. And yeah, but I feel like she had lots of bandwagon fans, and the bandwagon fans left her to go to who maybe Nicki Minaj or someone else who's hot at the moment. You know what I mean? I feel like personally, I'm sorry, but I truly feel like there's a lot of bandwagon fans, legit bandwagon fans who follow Rihanna because Rihanna's just that it girl. With Beyonce now, there are bandwagon fans that may leave. Well, they won't leave Beyonce only because Beyonce. I feel like she's very consistent, and it may take certain people a while to realize how great Beyonce is. Fortunately for loyal fans and true loyal fans like myself, we've noticed that ever since Destiny's Child, and I believe that a lot of people don't really respect Beyonce as a vocalist only because you only think she can sing like "Check on It" or her certain singles that have that are considered bubblegum only because you haven't heard the first Destiny Child album with the slow ballads such as Killing Time, and the rest of the songs that are very slow and ballad like. You haven't really heard that, and Beyonce has raw talent. Even up until now, she still sings, and you can still, if you pay attention, you can really hear that she's really talented, and her vocal skills are just crazy and off the chain. And to me, I feel like she is now, the best performer, and to me, still the best vocalist. When I hear Beyonce, I'm so attached. Like, there's no other diva that I could really listen to. Like, wow, like I love their voice. Yeah, I mean, no, I won't say that, but as much as I love Beyonce's voice, there are some other great singers out there like Jasmine Sullivan, Christina Aguilera, but there's just no one like Beyonce. And yeah, I would like to say I'm a loyal fan, and with bandwagon fans, hey, who knows what they may just leave and not buy the album anymore, or well, with Beyonce, they'll buy the album. Well, Beyonce is very. I feel like with her, like if she has bandwagon fans, those bandwagon fans will stay. Unlike Ciara now, her bandwagon fans will leave because they just were not loyal and they don't believe in Ciara and can't take Ciara's change. Or maybe I don't know, maybe it's Ciara. Her style did change. Maybe she should go back. And now she is trying to go back, but I guess it just doesn't work anymore. Her bandwagon fans left her for someone else new and hot at the moment, and I don't think they're coming back. No shades to Ciara. I haven't bought an album because I am not a loyal fan of Ciara. I'm a Beyonce fan, original Destiny Child fan, so therefore I would respect Beyonce more. And as far as Kelly and Michelle, I bought Michelle's album, and I'm waiting for Kelly to come out with an album that I appreciate. I really love Simply Deep, her first album. Other people didn't like it. I don't care. I love Simply Deep. That's my album. There's not that was classic, and I love it. Um, yeah, and I like Solange as well, John Legend. I can't wait for John Legend and Beyonce to duet. Hopefully they will have an act in both of them like crazy. Oh, anyways, let's not even get off topic. But yeah, so I am a loyal fan, and my favorites, I will keep supporting them. And I'm not a bandwagon fan. I will keep supporting them. And you can see a lot of bandwagon fans that will go on YouTube, dance to Beyonce, one of Beyonce's hot singles, and of course they'll get many views because it looks bizarre and it's funny and it's entertaining. So people will look at it and then share it amongst others, and they'll promote themselves and promote their Twitter. By the way, that's funny that I'm about to promote my Twitter now. Gavin Love Beyonce, GavinLoveBeyonce. Gavin Love Beyonce, that's my Twitter. Twitter.com/Gavin Love Beyonce. Yeah. Yeah, but they'll go on YouTube, be bizarre, and then promote themselves to get more subscribers, Twitter followers, and all that stuff. And I feel like that's their main goal. My main goal is not to do that. I like to share my experiences and share my thoughts on why I'm a fan, how I think I am a true fan, the difference between a bandwagon fan and a loyal fan, like I did just now. Hopefully you'll understand that. I went on the BW board at one point and I just expressed my opinion, and a few people agreed and disagreed. There's nothing wrong with bandwagon fans or new fans, but I just feel like certain bandwagon fans are just there for it's just different. It's just different. And when I meet people or some people at me on Twitter, I can usually I would follow back the people who are following me. Some people that at me, I'll say hi, and certain things they say, I can like, okay, that's a real true fan. I'm gonna follow them back, and it's not a problem. But there are bandwagon fans out there, and hey, I mean, if you've been following my YouTube, I know I stopped Twitter for a while due to personal reasons, but yeah, like if you followed me on Twitter and you watch my YouTube, you'll know who I think is a big bandwagon fan, and now they're acting like they're real fans. And you know what's funny? Some people they're fans, but they don't want to show it or don't want to put Beyonce on a pedestal, or you know they would just go on YouTube and make a whole bunch of drama just for views and subscribers and lots of followers on Twitter, and will hate on Beyonce. Then all of a sudden they're a fan, and they'll have their people with them that are bandwagon fans, only because those bandwagon fans are really looking for fame somehow in some way. So they'll blog about Beyonce or tweet about Beyonce, acting like a real true fan when they know they're just bandwagon fans. And I won't say it bothers me because I know with my previous video when I said Beyonce was a goddess or whatever, like people really like hated that for some reason when it was, I feel like certain people take things that I say to a greater scale on YouTube, but I just won't say bothered. Maybe it's a little annoying. It's just a little annoying. It's funny too. It's just a little annoying too when you're acting like you're a true fan when you know you're a bandwagon fan. Like, you can't. It's just funny how you just wake up one day and say, well, I'm a Beyonce fan. I'm the biggest. No, you're not. Like, you know what I mean? And it's funny, like some of the bandwagon fans also believe that hating on another artist will make you a true fan, which is not true. Because I know one time when I used to tweet like crazy back then, I was tweeting that how I love Lady Gaga. I feel like she can almost be on the same level as Beyonce. She's getting there, and well, she probably, to me, I respect her like I would respect Beyonce, but Beyonce's just my ultimate favorite. And I was actually at the VMAs, and then I was tweeting, oh my god, because I've always wanted Beyonce and Lady Gaga to work with each other, and I tweeted that, and I also tweeted that to Solange. And there was a few of my followers that said, well, I don't know, we won't want Lady Gaga in it because, she's too risque and all that nonsense. But I actually, when I went to the VMAs, I actually saw them talking to each other. I was like, yes, I know this is about to happen. So I tweeted it and I favored it. And hey, now they have like two videos and two songs out, and it's crazy. And I really admire that a lot. And I hope Beyonce could work with John Legend too, because that's another one of my favorites I respect. But yeah, so certain bandwagon fans were hating on Lady Gaga actually, and it's funny that after they were hating, and I was like praising Gaga that they worked with each other. So I feel like true fans also have some type of a sense to, they just know certain things that is about to happen, like how I knew that Lady Gaga and Beyonce were just meant to collaborate. I just knew that had to happen, and yeah, so this is the difference between a bandwagon fan and a true fan. Like, come on, the bandwagon fan hated Lady Gaga, thinking that's what would make them a fan, and the true fan liked Lady Gaga, and Beyonce ended up working with Lady Gaga. So that just goes to tell you a little bit of difference. But anyways, yeah, of course, you're gonna share your comments if you want. Don't forget to subscribe to my page and also follow me on Twitter if you want. Yeah, thanks.